Hi, welcome to the GF channel. In today's episode I'm going to be installing these dome lights, I don't know how are they called, lights at the rear of the 626. I'm planning to add them here. Why, you might ask? Well, when the lights are here, they're common for everyone. When the light is here, it's personal for you, which makes it more classy. And it goes better with the leather interior. These I actually got from Xedos 6. I believe they're called Millennia or something like that in the States, and that's why they even have chrome button, because well, they are from a more classy car. And of course, being a luxury car, it's actually at the back, this lamp. I'm going to add it here. I already did remove from here the other two. Were they here? Maybe here. I don't remember. This is from 323. They have a version where this is actually without an option to click and light. Map lights, I believe they are called. So let me now actually show you how to remove this, because it's quite hard, and then I'm going to show you where and how I'm planning to mount those. Okay, removing of this. You first need to remove this part here, remove that part here, because there is here a clip that holds this part, the seat belt, and also there is a clip here. You need to remove those two clips. And to remove that part, there is a bolt here that you need to remove first. So to access this bolt, you probably need to, not probably, but you have to remove this. You could do it without, but it's easier if you pull here. Okay, now when you do that, you have to do the same here. Just remove this, so this can be freed. Then there are two clips here and here which you need to remove, and at that point you need to pull the seat a little bit to there, so this can be removed like that. And now the hardest bit is actually here, because I have removed already that one. I'm not sure I'll be able to show you with one hand. Yes, here there is a clip. You see, it's actually currently red because it's not on its place, but inside of the hole, instead of red, it's actually hole, and there is a clip. You need to remove that clip and be careful not to fall down. How I'm going to assemble it, I have no idea. I might just leave it without a clip here. There are too many clips anyhow, enough to hold the whole thing. And after that, you just pull and remove this. Now, let me show you how I actually did the where I plan to cut it and how I actually did it. So this is a 3D model you can download from the description and print it on the 3D printer. It actually mimics this same thing. So my idea was print that, glue it at the back. I had to cut this because I did not anticipate those lines. So I had to cut it with the grinding tool, and I place it in that direction because that's like that. And the button will be further from the person pressing it, but the light will be more usable. You have less shadow because it's closer to you. So that's why I decided, I don't know how it's actually mounted on the Xedos, but I decided it's going to be like that. And when I pressed it, glued it, and actually went with this in the car, and it fits. It has certain issues. Then I did the same on that side, so I can test is it good on both sides. And the problem is on that side there are cables here, and it's a little bit tough. We'll see. it fits, but you can actually tell. If I tell you, you can place your fingernail here, while previously you couldn't. You see that gap, which this goes inwards. It's actually not inwards, it's straight, it's not bumped, but you can tell. On the other side though, there's no problem because there are no cables here. If I come here, and no cables here, so this here is good and still sits like that, so it's not from the cables. I think it's just hitting that side, and that's very hard. We'll see once I actually make it happen. We'll see how it goes. Now it's time to cut. Okay, it's mounted. It's a little bit curved, you can see, but I don't think it's visible that much. One thing I did change is what I didn't notice, but probably on the video it's noticeable. This is not straight. You see, there's more space here than here. So what I did is I rotated this end to here, towards here, so this is still the same, just the line is straight. And let me now assemble this to see how it looks like, and after that I have to do the isolation here. Okay, so because this actually has a little bit of space in here, this means the whole thing is actually not so close to the metal, and you can actually even press it. It doesn't hit anything. If you press really hard, it does hit. I'll put some isolation on it so it's not wobbly, but you can see everything is actually perfect now. I'm happy, and when you're sitting like that, you can't tell there is a gap. You have to actually feel it with your finger that there is a gap, otherwise you cannot tell. Very good, I like it. Okay, let's put the isolation. Okay, two interesting developments. First one is actually, you can see this here fits perfectly and it ends where it's supposed to end. Without me knowing that this will be the case, I thought this is going somewhere towards the end. It's not. It's going up to here, exactly where I cut. So that's interesting. I now only need to glue it, because the glue with the years and heat from the sun, it actually evaporated. So, new glue. And the other interesting one is the connector. Since that's the original connector, I do not have the other part of it. I need to use my own connectors. So these are the connectors I have from China. And you can actually see something very, very, very interesting. If I get the pins, if I align the pins, you can see they are the same. So I just grabbed it, plugged it in, and it's good. It doesn't go anywhere. I plug in the other one, and I'm ready. And since I have spare such a thing, I'm actually going to glue around here and on this connector as well, as was it in the from the factory. So I'm sure it's not going to hit something and produce noises. Okay, let's go to the other side. Okay, just a note on how to change the bulb. Well, there is no way to open this. There is no service hole or anything. And I tried carefully prying, and as you can see, there is a crack here now. Because there are four, you can see in those four here, they stick out of the glass. And when I managed to do those two, and started trying those, it just snapped one of those. So the best way is, before you install that, there is a screw here, just one screw. Remove the screw, pull, place your LED, so you should never do that again. And test if the polarity is good, if black is the minus, and then assemble. And wiring time. Since those two new dome lights are actually manual, they do not automatically turn on with door opening, nor they have this slow turning off. This means they're extremely simple. We need ground and 12 volts only. See that wire? That's ground, and I grabbed that for this thing that's currently actually a little bit off because I removed recently. Well, not that so recent, but recently, yes. I have another video for that. This is the ground that goes to there, and you can see here two other wires are going to there because it's a three-step pin, exactly as this one, like that, and like that. Now, because I have removed the ground, you're not going to see anything, and because my door is opened way too long, you're not going to see anything. Anyhow, the wire we are interested in is with that color. Oh. Me. I have used purple wire, purple with something. You see, one is red with white and the other one you cannot see. It's the other one you need. It's constant 12 volts. That's the one you need. So I'm going to actually tap into, I'll check which one of those is the one I need. And not to tap again from here because this is way too thick. I'm going to tap into the other one, pull wires like that. Interestingly enough, the other one, if we go, let me show you. The other one actually comes from here. It's this one, the blue with red. So that blue with red, as you can see, I have already tapped into it. It's my favorite wire because it's constant 12 volts no matter what, and it's fused, so I really love it. That's the wire we actually want, and interestingly enough, it's exactly the same color we want to place into that connector as well. So the lights here from Xedos 9 use the same coloring for this wire. That's consistency, and I like consistency. So these are the wires. Come on, focus. I have chosen the same color out of this pile here of colors of cables, 6 to 6 cables. Those are the two. My plan is to actually pull them from here somewhere up to here. We'll see where that thing is. I have another video for that one. And from here it goes like that, and then like that. This is thicker here and thinner here, but way thicker here because this actually is meant to be used with one of those old incandescent or whatever it's called bulbs, and I'm going to use LEDs. And since I'm the only driver of that car, and I don't think this is going to change unless I'm not around in this world anymore, this is going to be with thinner cables for LEDs. And that should actually be it. Let's do it. Final result. You like it? I like it a lot, and I'm going to explain you why. Not only because it looks sick, but it also because it behaves sick. One thing I forgot to mention is how you need to remove this handle along with those three pins, so you can actually pull the cables through. Only one handle is fine, the other one you can leave. If you're wondering why mine are different, I have another video for that one, how I installed them. Click the thing at the top so you can watch it. Now let me demonstrate you. I turn that one on I'll turn off the torch of the phone. Okay, and as you can see, I have good lighting here. I'm very happy, and at the same time it's dark there, very dark, because my head is actually doing some shadow over there. So this lamp actually feels very personal, because it only shines for me and it doesn't go into the privacy of the other person. Very good. It's exactly what I wanted. I just didn't realize how good that would be. It really feels good. I don't know if the camera can actually give you that satisfaction, but it's amazing. Okay, before you go, I have something else to show you. What's going to be the next episode? So this is a teaser. Still a prototype. I have to do some cable management because, well, too crappy of a big long cable. I need to do some management about that. But what it does is, and of course that goes back somewhere. You plug it in, and that's the furthest for this seat, and still it's not visible. So you get yourself a footlight, and I tested it. It looks very good. I still need to do the front ones to figure them out, upgrade this prototype. But I have about 3 weeks until I have to release the next video, so hit subscribe so you don't miss it, and see you in 3 weeks. Bye bye.